Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about multiplying fractions. And I gotta say, when it comes to fraction operations, multiplying them is actually my favorite one. It's so easy to do. Let's go ahead and try it out. Let's say I have the fraction 4 over 5. And then I have another fraction that I want to multiply by it that's, I don't know, let's say 9 over 7. Here's all you have to do to multiply fractions. You multiply straight across the numerators. 4 times 9. That's your new numerator. You multiply straight across the denominators. 5 times 7. That's your new denominator. You're done. That's it. 4 times 9 is 36. 5 times 7 is 35. We finished. That's our answer, 36 over 35. We're already done. We've already solved everything we need to solve. Now, I do want to mention that it doesn't matter what these fractions look like when multiplying them. You may be thinking about adding and subtracting fractions and thinking, do the denominators need to match? Do those need to be the same? They don't. Not at all. We just multiplied two fractions with different denominators, with different numerators. They look nothing like each other, but we're still able to multiply them. The fact of the matter is, when we're multiplying fractions, you can multiply any two fractions in the world. You'll still get it right if you multiply straight across the top, straight across the bottom. It is possible that you will need to simplify your answer. Your answer might not always be in simplest form. So you may need to do that once you finish the multiplication. But that's the only other step you might have to take. Let's try another example. 8 over 3 times 4 over 9. Here's what we do. Multiply straight across the top. 8 times 4, 32. Multiply straight across the bottom. 9 times 3, 27. We're done. Simple as that. I know, it's great. Let's do one last example in this video. And this one's going to have a few negatives in it, all right? I know that's not fun, but this one's going to have a few negatives in it. Let's say we have negative 6 over 5 times 3 over 4. Here's what I want us to do whenever we have negative fractions. We are going to first determine, is our answer going to be positive or negative? Now, you know the rules of multiplying when it comes to positives and negatives. If the numbers you're multiplying have different signs, your answer will be negative. If they have the same sign, your answer will be positive. So let's take a look. Do our numbers have the same or different signs? Well, this one's negative, this one's positive, therefore their signs are different. So our answer is going to be negative. I'm just going to put that out there right at the beginning, and then I'm kind of going to ignore that any negatives exist while I do the rest of the multiplication. If both of these would have been negative fractions, my answer would have been a positive number. And I still would have got to ignore them while doing the multiplication. But let's go ahead. We got that negative there. I'm going to multiply straight across the top. 6 times 3 is 18. Multiply straight across the bottom. 5 times 4 is 20. I have negative 18 over 20. This is, like I was mentioning, that can be simplified, right? I can break that down a little bit more. I'll go ahead and do that just to make sure my answer is in simplest form. Both of these numbers are divisible by 2, so I'm going to go ahead and divide 2 out. That's their greatest common factor, right? 18 divided by 2 is 9. 20 divided by 2 is 10. And let's not forget it's a negative fraction, so negative 9/10. We're finished. We're done. I know, it's pretty easy. All right. If you have any questions about this, feel free to drop them below in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next time.